Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Diane with Red Poppy Wig Boutique. I'm located in the Kansas City metro area, and today I wanted to show you two styles from Elenvia. I have not carried Elenvia in my shop before, so these are new for me. I just got them yesterday, and so I'm excited to share. This first one is the one that I have on, and it's called Perla. And this color is dark chocolate mix, which is a 433. So the 4 number means dark brown. The 33 is a little bit of a red, a hint of red. This is so soft and nice. It is not heat friendly. It's just a regular synthetic wig. It's very reasonably priced because of the way the cap's constructed, and I'll show you here in just a second. I love it. It gives me vibes of one of my favorite female rock stars, Ann Wilson of Heart. So I love this look. I've avoided, honestly, the Elenvia style or wigs for a long time, honestly, because they are petite average. And if you've watched my channel before, you know that I have a larger head. And so I was really concerned about the fit. I will say that they fit like some other companies' averages. And they do have a little bit extra stretch, so I can wear them. A lot of times I have a big concern is my hairline comes down quite a bit, and this works well. Now you'll notice there's no lace here. It's just a traditional cap in that regard, but it does come down pretty well. And of course, to about right here. So I have a little bit of my natural hair, but of course, since it's the same color, that's not an issue. What makes, without having the lace, it's just a traditional cap. It's really probably more important, the bangs. If bangs are a problem for you, you won't want to do this, but since I wear bangs, it's not a big deal. And I'm getting, it could be bigger on me, but it's not terrible. So with it, I wear a wig grip that are velvet. So the velvet wig grip or the velvet headband, whatever brand, they all called it a little bit different, but the velvet helps keep it from riding up on my head. So I'll show you the inside of this cap. Again, this is the Elenvia Perla, and it is a traditional cap, and that it's machine made, but it does have the hand-tied lace there at the crown, so it's gonna lay a little flatter. Now, one of the biggest concerns that people have about this cap, and I'm going to do a Wig 101 video for you so you can see the different cap constructions, but one of the biggest concern is permatease or extra volume, those kinds of things with a machine-tied cap. That is going to be true. I mean, there is more fabric there than you have just on your flat head. And so it is going to be fuller. However, what you find, or what I find, and people do tend to realize once we talk, is that the only person who notices that extra volume is you, especially the women who have lost hair over time and have thinned for a number of years. They're used to not having very much hair on top. So to put a wig on that's like that, it does seem to be a lot more hair. So consequently, I will typically put them in something that has a monofilament, which is one hair tied at a time, or hand tied. Those are generally less voluminous or don't have as much fullness, so it looks more sleek and flatter to their head. So this might not be a good place to start if you don't want a little bit more fullness on your head. However, nobody else notices, and it's a great price point because it is not hand-tied. That hand-tied feature, but there's a little bit, like that big, The hand-tied feature makes the wigs cost more because it's more time consuming. It takes hours and hours and hours for someone to sit and do that. So consequently, they're more expensive. So that, I wanted to show you that Perla because she's gorgeous. The next style, I have two different colors, and I'm gonna put on my, and do I have it here? My wig cap, because these will go out into my stock for sale. I'm gonna put a nylon cover over my head. This is for hygiene. Some people will wear this cap. I prefer not to. I find that they're tight and they are slippery, so the wigs can move around easier, and they're hot. They're nylon. They're like wearing pantyhose. And I don't care for them. It's a personal preference. So let's see. Let's try this color first. This is part of the LNVia Changes line, which is, and I'll show you that tag. And this is the heat-friendly line from LNVia. And this particular style is called Delight. And she is a mono top with a lace front. And maybe you can see that better. And that mono top makes it look like scalp under there. Let's see if you can tell that. That's my finger. So it looks like scalp, and it does give a more natural hairline. So this is a heat-friendly. So you can manipulate the wave. This one has more stretch to it than the last one. Let's get her lined up here on my hairline. Get that nylon pushed back. And I'm gonna hold, let's see. These metal stays on this side, you wanna have them bent towards your face. And what I typically do, I'll take my fingers down inside the wig and bend those so they go where they're supposed to go. But you can see that hairline, it's great. And this one comes down further. So since it is rooted, and I didn't tell you the color yet, but since it is rooted, it does blend in with my hair better. And this color is Ginger Blonde Rooted. So it's a 26, 29, 31, or 31, yeah. Sorry, contacts, don't want to see close up. But it fits pretty well. And if I get it anchored down below my velvet headband in the back, it'll stay. Now, one thing I notice about this synthetic, it's really, really soft compared to a lot of the other heat-friendly. It feels like the denier or the size of each fiber is a lot smaller than some of the others. And if you've worn a heat-friendly style before, you know that sometimes you just can't run your fingers through it like that. So, and make it sleeker. Some of them are really voluminous, but this one, I'm gonna turn on this little doodad in front of me so I can see myself. It's really pretty. So with the lace front, it looks like the natural hairline, and then the lace part. So this is gorgeous. I don't know that you can tell how pretty this color is without seeing it in person. Every camera is different. Of course, I have the ring lighting's different. I have a little bit of overhead lighting going on as well. And so consequently, I don't know that you can see it as well as I'd like for you to, but it's a gorgeous color. I would say it's a blonder of a strawberry blonde. So it's really pretty. And let me show you the back. Show you the sides, and I'll fluff it up a little bit like I was. It's a great length too. So this is so pretty. And again, the name is Delight. So the next one I want to try on for you is, again, it's still the Delight style with the lace front, lace part. And this color is Rosewood Rooted, which really appealed to me when I saw it on, I've got friends in the industry, so when I've seen it on them, we all do kind of hang together. So all of us old cosmetologists who've been doing hair forever, we like to trade ideas and swap stories. But this seems like a color that's really suited to me, obviously more than that blonde. I'm not much of a blonde girl with my fair complexion and light eyes. But yeah, this is just as gorgeous in real life. With the heat-friendly or just wigs in general, with the curl already being in there, you can kind of move it around to get it to stay where you want it. But yeah, this is more my color. So you can see how it comes down. So it makes it easier if I do want to tuck it behind my ear, which I do tend to do that. I am a tucker. I don't know, is it a 1970s thing that where you did the tuck thing and then you fluffed all the other side up? Maybe 80s. I know I'd have to go back and look at pictures, but I've been doing it always. Even though my mom told me my ears would stick out if I tucked my hair behind my ears. But gives you lots of options. And again, I think I will have good luck with this one with the ladies that don't want a lot of volume, but like the curl, because you can get this nice and flat. I know I'm not, well, my natural hair is very flat, but I like bigger hair. But let you see the sides and the back. Yeah, this is just gorgeous. Well, as I mentioned, I've been a cosmetologist since 1979. I've been working in the wig industry for 15 years now. Worked with my first wigs when I was probably 8 years old and fixed my teacher's wig when I was 10. So I've been doing this wig stuff for years and was a Reach to Recovery and Look Good Feel Better volunteer for the American Cancer Society for decades, about 30 years ago. So I really enjoy what I do, and I have a lot of tips and tricks I can share with you. I do own Red Poppy Wig Boutique in the Kansas City metro area, and I would love to be able to help you in any way that I can. I rehab wigs as well as cut and do whatever I can to make it personal for you. I know there's a lot of wigs available with online resources, but sometimes it just takes that little bit of extra technical knowledge and ability to be able to make it work for you. So I'm happy to help in any way that I can. I will put all my information below. As I mentioned, I have a larger head. I will put my dimensions of my head down below and the information on the wigs. So please continue to follow and like and share and leave your comments. I really do appreciate those very much. I'm trying to do more of these. Working in the shop and filming videos takes a lot of time, and but I know I really enjoy the interaction that I have with you that are watching online, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll look forward to seeing you here again in the near future.